Hi everyone, my name's Philip and welcome to my channel. I've recently got myself a low-cost Chinese 4K camera I can use to try and improve my videos I'm doing for the channel, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of this camera. Okay, so this 4K camcorder reports its digital life model with a SKU of CB037. Says it's a digital video camera with 3-inch mounting, LCD full display with light and microphone. All right, let's open this up. We got a little warning on the box here. Please format the memory card before using the video camera or camcorder. I wonder if they've had some issues with viruses and malware to tell people to do that. Okay, so we got an instruction manual with a USB cable. We have a stereo microphone manual. Looks like we have another stereo microphone manual. Yep, that looks identical to me. What do we have here? That looks like it's a number of things. That looks like an HDMI cable. That's obviously a battery, a 1500 milliamp hour 3.7 volt lithium ion battery. What have we got here? This is another USB cable. Okay, that's obviously the light that goes onto the camera. We have some kind of remote control. This is obviously the microphone as well. It's got a USB connector on the end of that as well, and a stereo 3.5mm plug. So I've got another manual for using the light. All right, now we're starting to get down to the good bits. All right, we got some kind of macro lens here. Oh, this must be finally the good bit, the camera. Okay, so it's got obviously got a handle for holding it. That pops open. A few controls inside of there. See, we got a little catch that opens up here. So it's labeled microphone, HD, and USB. Microphone, HD. That might be HDMI. USB connector. Let's see, we've got a tripod mount on the back here. Says DC in 5 volts. I don't see a DC input, but let's. All right, that appears to be where the battery will go, and that's where a memory card goes. I haven't seen any, despite the warning, I haven't seen any memory card warning. Sorry, any memory card in the box yet, so maybe you've got to buy that separately. I wonder where that DC in 5 volt connector is. Maybe that's it there, not sure. Got some kind of control on the top here. Oh yeah, that's a zoom control. Okay, maybe let me try assembling this and then come back. I have everything plugged in and assembled now. Now, just some notes from the manual. It says the camera takes 3 hours to fully charge. It says when you're shooting 4K 30 frames a second, with all the settings default, the battery will run for 90 minutes. And it says you need 32 gig of storage for 90 minutes of video. So I've gone and bought it didn't come with an SD flash card, so I've gone and bought a 32 gig card. Note that SD cards can have a very notorious reputation, so I would tend to stick to buying, there's a lot of counterfeit cards out there and they're not very reliable and they crap out, so I would tend to stick to buying reliable name brand ones from stores you trust. Don't buy cheap ones online. They're almost certainly going to be counterfeit cards and they either won't work properly or they'll have data throughput issues and you won't get good video. Now the microphone, the light and the camera are all three separate systems, so you need to charge the microphone. The microphone has three settings: minus 10 dB for when you just want to record things closely and it won't pick up sounds a long way away, and plus 20 dB, so if you're trying to record sounds from a distance, and then 0 dB, which is neutral, and then it's just got an on-off switch. The light has an on-off switch, and you can't see it here, but there's a charging port just in the side there. So you unscrew this, and then you can charge it up. The light is very, very bright. I won't shine it directly at the camera, but it's pretty bright. And the camera has its own charging port down here, which I'll put in. Now you don't have to assemble all of these components, so if I unplug the microphone there, for instance, and I can unscrew the microphone and slide it off, so if I just want the camera and the light, I can do that, or I can unscrew the light, slide that off, and I could just have the camera and the microphone if I want. The camera comes with an infrared light as well for filming in low light or at night time. I think it might go black and white when you do that, I'm not sure. The macro lens that it comes with, that's for doing like extreme close-ups, like if you wanted to do a little bug or something like that. I haven't tested that out just yet. Okay, let's start the camera up and we'll have a quick look at the menus. So when you open it up, it just turns on. It does have a touchscreen, but I found the touchscreen is not really that responsive. So we'll go through and have a look at the menu. So there's all sorts of options here. So it defaults to 4K 30 frames a second. You got a whole lot of white balance controls. I won't go into all the sub menus because it will take forever. Exposure settings, I have no idea what metering mode does. Sharpness, video quality, I changed that from medium to high. ISO settings. Time watermark settings, I'm guessing that puts a time on the video, not sure. Record audio, and then you got some other ones here. So that's settings, image rotation. Now Wi-Fi seems to be used of some sort of app that goes on your phone. It seems to have some basic camera controls, Wi-Fi information, reset Wi-Fi, and I think that just returns back. Oh, if I take the viewfinder off, you'll see some video appearing, and you just have the normal controls in here, like zoom in, zoom out, and you have your start stop recording button there. And that's, I think say it's labeled photo, so you do a photo mode. So yeah, that's a quick unboxing video of this camera, so I hope that's been of use. Thanks for watching. See ya.